We're back now with a very special guest. She is a fantastic artist, and she has a magazine and everything. So welcome here, Kayla Moon.
Thank you so much.
So I know you've been here before, and I'm so glad to see you back. It's wonderful to have the guests come back.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. It's really awesome because every time you have this show, I'm able to like connect and get new resources for the magazine. So it's always really fun being here. Yeah, but we're here today. We have a magazine that's a global community-based magazine. Wow. And we're releasing volume 4 today at Art Hop, and we're so excited because every single time it just grows, and I become more and more surprised with it, and it's just amazing. And what we do in the magazine, my goal, and you mentioned this earlier in the show, is that sometimes people don't support their artists. Right. And so, my dream in creating this magazine is to one day create an economy for our artists and to be able to pay the artists that are actually sending in their work, to be like, we appreciate you. We see your work. We see your gifts, your talents, your skills, and we're going to give back. And so that's really, how the dream started for our magazine. Wow. And, it's just been a really incredible process. And right now is the perfect time to be doing something like this because people are on fire. And so we're highlighting the Renaissance Revolution that's going on in the underbelly of America right now. Wow. And so, you can see the word Renaissance being used in different communities because it's happening. It's real. It's actually going on. Yeah. And so it's really, people are creating heartfelt, really incredible work because we're feeling so many things right now. Because the American dream is so dark and so negative, and our spirits don't resonate with that. And so you can see people creating this really incredible, amazing, mind-blowing work to kind of counteract that, and say, we're different than that. We're humans. We have spirits. We have souls.
Amen for that.
Yeah, it's been great being able to highlight that energy and channel it into something,
So did you bring a copy of the magazine?
So we're actually showing online some of the pages. We do a monthly release every first Thursday for Art Hop here in Fresno, California. We're hoping to expand the releases to Los Angeles and the Bay Area. Wow. So we release that first Thursday, and then we do the digital online version the first Friday of every month. And so it continues to build, and we have a really special feature. We have a few special features in Volume 4. One woman, her name is Ahura Moore. She's an amazing performance artist, conceptual artist. She's from Los Angeles, and she's doing really great work. She was actually awarded a ticket to go to Nigeria for a short film that she did. And so she's actually, it's really neat. And some of the work that she does, her company or her business is called Snatch Power. And the idea is that, there's snatches with power, but also that they're snatching the power back from the oppressors and back from the people that have oppressed us, and saying, no, we're going to reclaim our bodies. We're going to reclaim who we are. And, create and breathe life and do all these really amazing, interesting things. And so, some of the topics that we're covering in this magazine is things like the opiate epidemic here in America and how that kind of influences the soul. And we're also talking about the sex industry and how there's a lot of discrimination against the women in that industry. And yet the people that use that resource, they are the ones that are protected. It's the prostitutes and the strippers and people like that work in that industry. They have absolutely no protection. And so if these women experience rape, they actually go to jail for reporting it. And the people that rape them get off free. And so we're highlighting things like that, and so it gets really deep, and there's some really deep issues, but we highlight it with beauty and with art and with hope, and saying that, we're going to reclaim our bodies, we're going to reclaim our minds, and highlight this revolution that's going on,
Fantastic. I'm for it.
Yes.
And I want to add something to that.
Please, yeah.
I think that people have to recognize that as people get older, the body gets older, you don't get older. Everything that you have to offer is still there, and please don't ignore us. Put us out and let us do things.
Yes, I love that. I absolutely love that. I have a good friend in the Bay who goes into, elderly homes where these people have been tossed off on the sidelines of society, and he actually goes through and teaches poetry to them and is like, let's get radical with it, It's great. So yes, we do not discriminate. We are non-binary. We do not define ourselves in any way, shape, or form. We are LGBTQ friendly. We highlight the old, the young. We actually we have one of the youngest. Our youngest publisher was actually a year and a half, and she did one of the backgrounds in our magazine. Yeah, so it's really neat. It's a really wide span of people and ideologies. We've covered artists in LA, Texas, the Bay, Fresno, Porterville. And it's just continues to expand, so it's really neat.
That's
really
fantastic. Cool. It's exactly doing what it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to give a shout out to Dynamite Vinyl here in Fresno, California, for supporting us. And we have their ad in the magazine, and they sell our magazines there. So if you miss us at Art Hop, you can go down to Dynamite Vinyl and you can find our magazine. And then also for Mia Cuppa, we have an advertisement for Mia Cuppa in the magazine, and we're there during open mics, and we're able to, kind of present the work. And if we make a sale, we can keep it, which is really great and excellent. And I mean, all the money that we make, it goes right back into printing, And so we actually haven't been able to get to a point where we can pay our artists, but we're on volume 4, and we're completely dedicated to this project and to this dream, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna be able to pay our artists someday. So that's really cool.
That is, I know you will. I know you will, because it's already started, and it seems like now you have to really push for it. But once the universe realizes you're serious about it, it will just take over, and it will go wherever you want it to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's already happening. I'm just, I create backgrounds. I talk to artists.
We're going to tell our viewers to really take this seriously, because we need to bring more positive things into our world. We're so much going, like you say, so much going on. And this young lady is really on the way to doing things, something spectacular. So come back when you got the next volume.
Thank you
and
so much.
Talk to us again.
Great. Thank you for all you do, truly.
Thank you, Kayla. Thanks for coming.
Definitely.
We'll be right back.